Welcome to my channel. Before you start your day, I want you to stop for a moment and listen carefully, because what you are about to hear could completely change the direction of your day. Let me ask you something. How many times have you promised yourself that tomorrow would be different? How many mornings have you woken up with good intentions only to watch another day disappear without progress? How many times have you said, "I will start tomorrow. I will work harder next week." Or, "I will change when the time is right"? The truth is that most people are not defeated by one big failure. They are defeated by small daily decisions repeated again and again. They wake up without purpose. They allow distractions to steal their attention. They let excuses control their actions. Then they wonder why life is not changing. But today can be different. Today is not yesterday. Today is not your past mistakes. Today is not your old habits. Today is a new opportunity, a fresh page, a chance to become stronger, wiser, and more disciplined than you were before. Maybe yesterday was not perfect. Maybe you wasted time. Maybe you felt lazy. Maybe you lost focus. Maybe you felt discouraged. Maybe you made mistakes. Maybe someone hurt you. Maybe life felt unfair. But none of that has to decide what happens today. The moment you wake up, you are given a new chance. The question is simple. What will you do with it? Will you spend another day making excuses? Or will you spend this day building the future you want? Will you allow fear to control your decisions? Or will you choose courage? Will you stay trapped in old habits? Or will you create a new standard for yourself? Remember this powerful truth. Your life is not changed by one extraordinary moment. Your life is changed by the way you live ordinary days. Success is not built in one day, but it is built daily. Confidence is not created overnight, but it is created through small acts of courage repeated consistently. Discipline is not something you're born with. It is something you practice. So before the world demands your attention, before notifications start appearing, before people ask for your time, before problems test your patience, remind yourself of why you are here. You are not here to waste your potential. You are not here to spend your life scrolling, complaining, and waiting. You are here to grow. You are here to improve. You are here to become the strongest version of yourself. And while you listen to this lesson, you will also improve your English, because this video is in simple English designed to help you understand powerful ideas while practicing your listening skills. If you enjoy motivational English lessons that help you improve both your mindset and your language, make sure you stay connected, because there is much more to learn. Now, let us talk about one of the most important lessons for a powerful life. The way you start your day matters more than you realize. Many people wake up and immediately surrender to their mood. If they feel tired, they act tired. If they feel lazy, they follow laziness. If they feel stressed, they spread stress into everything they do. If they feel unmotivated, they decide not to take action. But strong people understand something different. They understand that feelings are temporary. Moods change. Emotions come and go. A mood can tell you that you are weak even when you have enough strength to continue. A mood can tell you to quit even when success is closer than you think. That is why you should never allow your mood to become your master. Instead of asking yourself, "How do I feel today?" ask yourself, "Who do I want to be today?" This one question changes everything. Because your feelings may be uncertain, but your decisions can be powerful. Maybe you do not feel motivated. You can still take action. Maybe you do not feel confident. You can still speak, learn, and improve. Maybe you do not feel ready. You can still begin. A strong life is not built on perfect feelings. A strong life is built on strong decisions. Every morning you are given a choice. You can follow old habits or create new ones. You can stay where you are or move forward. You can complain about problems or search for solutions. You can waste your first hour or protect it. You can focus on what is wrong or focus on what is possible. These choices may seem small, but they shape your future. Your power begins when you stop waiting for perfect conditions and start taking action anyway, because action creates energy. Action creates confidence. Action creates momentum. Action creates discipline. If you sit and wait until you feel ready, you may wait forever. But when you take one small step, something powerful happens. Your mind begins to wake up. Your confidence begins to grow. Your day begins to move in a better direction. So, before you begin this day, make a decision. Tell yourself, I will not be controlled by my mood. I will not waste this opportunity. I will choose discipline over comfort. I will choose focus over distraction. I will choose growth over excuses. I will choose progress over procrastination. These are not just words. These are instructions for your mind. Many people speak weakness into their lives every morning. They say, I am tired. I cannot do this. My life is difficult. I always fail. I am not good enough. Then they wonder why they feel powerless. But you must speak differently. Say, I am learning. I am improving. I can take one step forward. I can control my actions. I can become stronger. I can make today meaningful. Because the conversation you have with yourself every morning becomes the direction of your day. Before you check your phone, check your thoughts. Before you answer messages, answer yourself. Before you enter the world, enter your own mind and decide who you will be today. And remember this powerful line. Do not wait for the day to become easier. Become stronger so that you can handle the day better. That is how real growth begins, and that is how powerful mornings create powerful lives. Before you start your day, there is something you must understand very clearly. Your morning is powerful. It is more powerful than most people realize. The first hour of your day often decides the direction of the next several hours. Yet many people waste this valuable time without even noticing it. They wake up, reach for their phone, open social media, check notifications, watch random videos, read messages, compare their lives to other people, and fill their minds with noise before they even give themselves a chance to think. Then they wonder why they feel distracted, stressed, and unmotivated. The answer is simple. They gave away their focus before they gave it to themselves. That is why protecting your morning is one of the most important habits you can build. Think about it. When you wake up, your mind is fresh. Your attention is available. Your energy is waiting to be directed. But if the first thing you do is feed your brain with distractions, your focus becomes weak before your day even begins. If you start your morning by comparing yourself to others, you may spend the rest of the day feeling behind. If you start your morning with negative news, you may carry worry throughout the day. If you start your morning with endless scrolling, your brain becomes trained for distraction instead of discipline. This is why you must learn to protect your attention. Your morning should belong to your goals, not your distractions. Your morning should belong to your future, not to random content. Your morning should belong to your growth, not to other people's opinions. Many people believe they have a focus problem, but often they have a morning habit problem. Every day they train their mind to jump from one thing to another. One notification, one message, one video, one post, one comment, one distraction after another. Then when it is time to study, work, learn English, or improve themselves, they cannot focus. But focus is not something you find. Focus is something you build, and it begins with the way you start your day. Imagine two people waking up at the same time. The first person immediately grabs the phone and spends 40 minutes scrolling through content that adds no value. The second person drinks water, takes a few deep breaths, stretches, thinks about goals, and plans the day. After 1 hour, they are living completely different mornings. After 1 week, the difference becomes noticeable. After 1 month, the difference becomes significant. After 1 year, the difference can completely change their lives. Small morning decisions create big life results. That is why you must become intentional about what enters your mind. Do not allow everything to enter your thoughts the moment you wake up. Choose carefully. Choose what deserves your attention. Choose what deserves your energy. Choose what deserves your focus. Your attention is valuable. Treat it like something valuable. One of the best things you can do is create a simple morning routine. It does not need to be complicated. You do not need hours of preparation. Even a few minutes can make a difference. Start by drinking water. Take a moment to breathe deeply. Move your body. Stretch your muscles. Sit quietly for a few minutes. Think about what matters most today. Ask yourself, what are the 3 most important things I need to do? What kind of person do I want to be today? What action will move me closer to my goals? These simple questions can change your mindset. They remind you that your life has direction. They remind you that you are responsible for your choices. They remind you that every day is an opportunity to improve. Another important lesson is this: do not let social media decide your mood. Do not let notifications control your emotions. Do not let random content shape your thinking. You are the leader of your life. You decide where your attention goes. You decide what deserves your energy. You decide what enters your mind. This is real self-control. Many people spend their mornings reacting to everything around them. A message arrives, they react. A comment appears, they react. A problem shows up, they react. But strong people do something different. They choose their response. They choose their focus. They choose their priorities. Instead of living reactively, they live intentionally. This difference may seem small, but it changes everything. Remember, your future needs your attention. Your goals need your attention. Your growth needs your attention. Every minute you spend focused on something meaningful is an investment in yourself. Every minute you spend distracted is time that can never be returned. That does not mean you can never relax or enjoy entertainment. It simply means you should not sacrifice your best energy on things that do not improve your life. Protect your best hours. Protect your strongest focus. Give your best attention to the things that truly matter. If you want to improve your English, spend time practicing. If you want to become healthier, spend time moving your body. If you want to become successful, spend time building valuable skills. If you want more peace, spend time protecting your mind from unnecessary noise. The world will always compete for your attention. Notifications will call you. Social media will call you. Entertainment will call you. Problems will call you. But your future is calling you too. Every morning, you must decide which voice you will answer. Will you answer distraction? Or will you answer purpose? Will you answer comfort? Or will you answer growth? Will you answer temporary pleasure? Or will you answer long-term success? These choices define your direction. So before you start your day, remind yourself of this powerful truth. My morning belongs to me. My focus belongs to me. My future belongs to me. I will protect my attention. I will protect my mindset. I will protect my goals. Because when you protect your morning, you protect your day. When you protect your day, you protect your future. And when you consistently protect your future, you begin building a life that reflects your highest potential instead of your biggest distractions. One of the biggest reasons people fail to reach their goals is not a lack of talent, intelligence, or opportunity. It is inconsistency. They start with excitement, but they do not continue when the excitement disappears. They feel motivated on Monday, but by Wednesday they lose focus. They make a plan, but they do not follow it. They dream about success, but they avoid the daily actions that create success. This is why discipline is more powerful than motivation. Motivation can inspire you to begin, but discipline keeps you moving when motivation is gone. Think about the people you admire, whether they are successful business owners, athletes, teachers, creators, or leaders. They all understand one important lesson. They do not rely on feeling motivated every day. They rely on habits. They rely on routines. They rely on consistency because they know that feelings change, but habits can remain. Many people wait until they feel ready before taking action. They say, I will start when I feel motivated. I will begin when I have more confidence. I will work harder when I feel inspired. But successful people understand that action comes first. Confidence often comes after action. Motivation often appears after action. Energy often increases after action. The first step is rarely easy, but it is always important. Imagine a person who wants to improve English. If they study only when they feel motivated, they may practice once or twice a week. But if they study every day, even for a short time, they will improve much faster. The same principle applies to fitness, business, learning, and personal growth. Small actions repeated consistently are more powerful than occasional bursts of effort. This is because success is not usually the result of one dramatic moment. It is the result of many small decisions made over time. Every day you have an opportunity to move forward. The step may be small, but it still matters. Reading a few pages matters. Practicing English for 15 minutes matters. Learning one new skill matters. Completing one important task matters. Saving a little money matters. Exercising for a short time matters. These actions may not seem impressive in a single day, but over weeks, months, and years they create extraordinary results. Many people underestimate the power of small progress because they focus only on immediate results. They want to see dramatic change instantly. When they do not see it, they become frustrated and quit. But real growth is often invisible at first. A seed does not become a tree overnight. A skill does not develop overnight. Confidence does not appear overnight. Growth happens gradually. The challenge is that you must continue working even when the results are not yet visible. This is where discipline becomes important. Discipline allows you to continue when progress feels slow. Discipline allows you to keep moving when nobody is watching. Discipline allows you to stay committed when excuses become tempting. And excuses will always appear. Your mind will tell you that you are tired. It will tell you that you can start tomorrow. It will tell you that one missed day does not matter. It will tell you that the goal is too difficult. It will tell you that other people are more talented than you. But remember this: excuses are often disguised as reasonable thoughts. They sound convincing. They sound comfortable. They sound safe. Yet every excuse moves you further away from the life you want. That is why you must learn to recognize excuses and replace them with action. Instead of saying, I do not have enough time, ask yourself, how can I use the time I have more effectively? Instead of saying, I am not good enough, say, I am improving every day. Instead of saying, the goal is too big, focus on the next small step. When you focus on small actions, big goals become manageable. Another powerful lesson is this: stop comparing your progress to other people's progress. Comparison steals energy that could be used for growth. There will always be someone ahead of you and someone behind you. If you spend your time comparing, you will either feel discouraged or distracted. Neither helps you improve. The only comparison that truly matters is the comparison between who you were yesterday and who you are today. Are you learning? Are you improving? Are you becoming stronger? Are you taking action? If the answer is yes, then you are moving in the right direction. Focus on your journey. Focus on your progress. Focus on becoming a little better every day. Remember that consistency does not mean perfection. There will be days when you feel tired. There will be days when you make mistakes. There will be days when things do not go according to plan. That is normal. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to keep going. If you miss one day, return the next day. If you make a mistake, learn from it. If you face a setback, keep moving forward. Strong people are not strong because they never fail. They are strong because They refuse to stay down after failure. Every challenge contains a lesson. Every setback contains an opportunity to grow. Every difficult moment gives you a chance to build resilience. And resilience is one of the most valuable qualities you can develop. Life will not always be easy. There will be obstacles, disappointments, and unexpected problems. But if you develop discipline, consistency, and resilience, you will be able to face those challenges with confidence. So make a commitment today. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Stop waiting for perfect motivation. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Start where you are. Use what you have. Take one step forward, then take another, and another. Because every step matters. Every effort matters. Every day matters. The person you become in the future is being shaped by the decisions you make right now. Choose consistency over excuses. Choose discipline over comfort. Choose progress over perfection. And remember, success does not belong to the people who start the fastest. Success belongs to the people who continue when others stop, who stay focused when others quit, and who keep moving forward long after the excitement of the beginning has disappeared. As you move forward in life, there is one final lesson that can make the difference between an average future and an extraordinary one. It is the understanding that your future is not created by luck. It is not created by perfect circumstances. It is not created by waiting for someone else to change your life. Your future is created by the choices you make every single day. Many people spend years waiting. They wait for the right opportunity. They wait for more money. They wait for more confidence. They wait for more support. They wait for the perfect moment. But while they are waiting, time continues moving forward. Days become weeks. Weeks become months. Months become years. Then one day they look back and wonder where all the time went. The truth is that there is rarely a perfect moment. There is only the moment you decide to begin. There is only the moment you decide to take responsibility for your life. There is only the moment you stop making excuses and start making progress. That moment can be today. Right now, as you listen to these words, you have a choice. You can continue living the same way you always have, or you can make a decision that moves you closer to the person you want to become. Every great achievement begins with a decision. Every successful journey begins with a decision. Every meaningful transformation begins with a decision. The decision may seem small at first, but its impact can be enormous. Deciding to learn instead of wasting time. Deciding to practice instead of procrastinating. Deciding to focus instead of becoming distracted. Deciding to believe in yourself instead of doubting yourself. These decisions shape your identity. They shape your habits. They shape your future. One of the most important things you can understand is that your identity influences your actions. If you constantly tell yourself that you are lazy, weak, unlucky, or incapable, your actions will often reflect those beliefs. But if you begin telling yourself that you are disciplined, determined, resilient, and capable of growth, your actions start to change. This is not about pretending to be perfect. It is about choosing a stronger story. It is about refusing to define yourself by your past mistakes. Your past may have taught you lessons, but it does not have to control your future. Maybe you failed before. Maybe you gave up before. Maybe you lost confidence before. Maybe you made poor decisions before. But none of those things have the power to decide who you become next. The only thing that matters is what you choose to do now. Every day is a new opportunity to write a different story. Every morning is a new opportunity to think differently. Every action is a new opportunity to build momentum. The people who achieve great things are not always the most talented people. Often, they are simply the people who refuse to quit. They kept learning when others stopped. They kept practicing when others became discouraged. They kept believing when others lost hope. Persistence is powerful because most people give up too early. They expect immediate results. They expect rapid progress. They expect success to arrive quickly. When it does not, they lose patience. But success often rewards patience. Growth often rewards persistence. Improvement often rewards consistency. If you continue showing up, continue learning, continue working, and continue believing, your efforts will eventually produce results. Another lesson you should remember is that challenges are not signs that you should stop. Challenges are signs that you are growing. Every skill requires practice. Every goal requires effort. Every dream requires commitment. Difficult moments are not evidence that you are failing. They are evidence that you are in the process of becoming stronger. Think about every challenge you have already survived. At one time, many of those situations probably seemed impossible, yet you are still here. You learned, you adapted, you continued. That same strength still exists within you. Do not underestimate yourself. Do not underestimate what you can accomplish through patience and determination. There will always be people who doubt you. There will always be obstacles. There will always be reasons to quit. But there will also always be reasons to continue. There will always be opportunities to learn. There will always be chances to improve. There will always be possibilities waiting for those who refuse to give up. The question is not whether challenges will appear. The question is how you will respond when they do. Will you allow them to stop you, or will you use them to become stronger? Your response determines your direction. Remember that every successful person was once a beginner. Every expert was once inexperienced. Every confident speaker was once nervous. Every strong person was once struggling. Growth is a process, not an event. Do not judge yourself because you are not where you want to be yet. Instead, appreciate the fact that you are moving forward. Appreciate the lessons you are learning. Appreciate the effort you are making. Progress may be slow at times, but slow progress is still progress. Keep moving, keep learning, keep improving, and as you continue your journey, never forget the power of gratitude. Be grateful for the opportunities you have. Be grateful for the lessons you learn. Be grateful for the people who support you. Gratitude creates a positive mindset that helps you stay focused on possibilities instead of limitations. When you combine gratitude with discipline, consistency, patience, and belief in yourself, you create a foundation for lasting success. So before this message ends, make a promise to yourself. Promise that you will stop waiting for a better future and start building one. Promise that you will take responsibility for your choices. Promise that you will keep learning even when it is difficult. Promise that you will continue moving forward even when progress feels slow. Promise that you will believe in your ability to grow. Because your future is not decided by your circumstances. Your future is decided by your actions. Your dreams are not achieved by wishing, they are achieved by working. Your confidence is not built by waiting, it is built by doing. And your success is not found in one perfect moment. It is created through thousands of small decisions made with courage, discipline, and persistence. So walk into this day with purpose. Walk into this week with determination. Walk into this year with belief in yourself. Keep your focus strong, keep your standards high, keep your mindset positive, and keep moving forward no matter what challenges appear. Your best chapter has not been written yet. Your greatest opportunities may still be ahead of you. Your strongest version is still being built. And if you continue taking action, continue learning, and continue refusing to quit, you will eventually become the person you once dreamed of becoming. Thank you for listening. Keep improving every day. And remember that the future you want begins with the decisions you make today.